In today's short, I thought I would show off how I spend my GP points, as many people may spend their GP points differently. Some people may go for big crystals first, some people may go for the little crystals first, but I'm going to go over what I do. So we'll go over to Constellation of Pride, which is what I'm currently on. As you can see, I've gotten all the small crystals first. If you can, my recommendation is you get all the small crystals first, because the small crystals are the substat boosts. I do know on previous constellations, it sometimes does require you to get a big crystal to get access to the other smaller crystals, sort of like a blockage in the path before you can reach the other ones. Which is fine. I do recommend just getting the big crystal and then continuing with getting all the little crystals, because then you can work on getting the big crystals. When it comes to the big crystals, I like to go in a specific order. I always like to start with the HP ones, then the attack ones, then the defense ones last, because defense is the least impactful stat, even though characters like Demon King, Null for me, Boulder, and Rough Talia all sort of want defense. You know, Demon can use it for a shield, and the other three use it as their attacking stat, so they also want as much defense as possible. But I always start with HP, because HP gives you the most CC, being 3 HP per 1 CC, and these normally HP ones give you quite a generous amount. Yeah, 525 HP, which is about 175 CC-ish per crystal, which is really good. Bear in mind there are 5 of them, so you can do the maths there. It's a decent chunk. And then you go for the attack ones, because attack is very big. It doesn't give you the most CC, it's about 21 per for this constellation. Of course, each constellation will be different, but the constellation probably gives you 21 per, which is okay. It's only 21 CC. Times up by 5 is 105 CC, which isn't too bad. But the attack can be pretty big, especially in places like Ungid, where, once again, like in the name, gear isn't applied. And it can also be pretty impactful in places like Hero Arena, where, you know, in the high stages you can't use links. So these stats here, these stat boosts here, are the only real stat boosts you can get other than your character stats. But once again, Constellation stuff, the Constellation box does help. And defense is last, even though defense is a 1.25 defense per CC. So you actually get about 24 CC for each defense crystal on Pride, which is pretty good. It's actually better than the CC you get for the attack one, but I just think defense is a lesser stat, and of course then in the end you end up getting the big boost at the end. As you can see here, I'm sort of not nearing the end, but getting closer to the end. After I get this final large red crystal, I'll just be then onto the blue crystals. The defense crystals, which are 350 a pop, yeah, they're all 350 a pop, so it's 1,750 for all 5, which will then put me at the end of Constellation of Pride, which I definitely won't be able to do by the end of this year, but I hope to maybe do before mid next year, because it is quite a grind. Bear in mind, each character is, let's just say, under 100 GP points. It isn't too big anyway. Thank you for watching.